let them go, they will fall down at the same speed. Gravity is the same for a rock or for feathers. Gravity is the same. And what I want you to learn, and I want to teach you this morning, is that the grace is there. But we need to be connected. The husband bought a brand new vacuum cleaner to his wife. The wife was so happy. Started, but he was having problems with the vacuum. Honey, do you have the receipt for this thing? Take it back to Walmart. It doesn't work. It's so beautiful. It doesn't work. And the husband got to him. Honey, you got to plug it in first. How many of you have seen or are Christians that are not plugged? You're Christians. You need to be connected to the source.
Amen.
The eyes of our understanding being open. What are the riches of His glory? Repeat after me, the riches of His glory. Now go back. Go back. The riches. Oh, you got it right. The riches of His glory. Because when we speak of riches as humans, we're thinking money, 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 money. But God is taking us this morning to see the riches, the spiritual riches of His glory. Because the most beautiful things you cannot buy. How much will you pay for joy? Joy is free, is given to you by God. How much would you pay for a kilo of peace? You have no peace, you go to the store, excuse me, can you give me 3 kilos of peace? Make it 4, I'm very low. Some people try to buy these things. They say, well, if I get this house, this home, this thing, I'll have peace. The perfect peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding, only comes from God.
Amen.
And it is given to us by faith, free, absolutely free. Your understanding being enlightened. What are the riches of His glory? What has been given to us? Behold, a matter of love. The Father has given to us, bestowed on us, that we shall be called children of God. Therefore, the world does not know us because it did not know Him. But now, we're a people with destiny. Now I have hope. I have a future. He inherits with the saints. The promise that is given to us is because He lives, we will live also. Be alive, Ephesians 2. And you He made alive, who were dead in trespasses and sins, even when we were dead in trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace, you have been saved. And notice what verse 6 says, it is not there. It says, and He raised us up together and made us to sit together in heavenly places in Christ Jesus.
Amen.
We were dead in trespasses. Right now there's an epidemic, brothers and sisters. sees. And notice that the government doesn't disclose much. But it's so out of control. And some of these people that are hooked in cocaine, their bodies and their lives are a misery. I was hearing the story of this woman that was so hooked with cocaine that she would leave her 4 kids in the apartment unattended to go look for a fix. Crack, other things. And some of you that are here this morning were in that way. Because don't tell me that you've been a goody-goody all your life. But God has delivered us from that.
Amen.
God has brought us out from that.
Right.
Always get blessed with Pastor Caesar. I knew him since he was a young kid. He was my dad's neighbor. And when I see him now, we have problems, we have struggles, we have things, but we're victorious. Right, brother? We have the victory in Christ. But only Jesus can do it.
Right.
So now that you enter in the new life, don't just stay there. Climb to the dimension of the Spirit. What God has for you. You, He made alive. Even when we were dead in trespasses. And we are alive together with Christ. And we are seated with Christ in heavenly places. Understanding what God has for us. Let me share a story with you that is in the notes of the sermon. It's a story about a woman. It's found, don't settle for crumbs. This woman, it was a Phoenician from Kenya. She had a daughter which was possessed. And she came to Jesus and she said, begging Jesus for help me. And the disciples went to Jesus and told him, Master, why don't you pray for that lady because she's bothering too much. Just send her away. Send her away. And Jesus said, well, it's not proper to take the food from the table of the children and give it to the little dogs. I didn't come for the Phoenicians. I came to the lost people of Israel. The woman comes to him and says, Lord, have mercy on me. Help me. He says, well, it's not right that I take the food from my table and give it to the dogs. And then she said, I know. Jesus answered and said to her, oh woman, because she confessed, yes, Lord. Verse 27.